Okay, so what Raphael date shall we do today? Is it here? We did Tipsy Invitation last time, so your fragrance? Let's do your fragrance and have a good giggle. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
I haven't been able to contact Raphael for 3 days now.
Thomas lets out a big sigh. The nearby exhibition staff look worried as well. What? You haven't been able to contact him?
He said he was going to sequester himself at home 3 days ago. I thought he would at least show up today, but I'm counting on you to make sure he's here. It's important because this is our collab fragrance with a world-famous brand.
He's got kind of an innocent face, this Thomas guy, I don't know. My bias for Zav is so obvious because I have 5-star. What? Huh? Before I can react, Thomas pushes me out of the back office. In exasperation, I open up my chat with Raphael. For someone who was going to be holed up in his house, he sure sent me a lot of messages over the past 2 days. He says, listen, no matter what Thomas asks you to do later, say no. He's probably going to be dramatic and say there are only 3 hours left till the apocalypse. Don't believe him. You're my bodyguard, you have to be on my side. Raphael really is like a child sometimes. Hi Kaiju, welcome!
Listen, no matter what Thomas asks you to do later, say no.
Oh, okay, we get him to read
He's
it out too.
probably going to be dramatic and say there are only 3 hours left till the apocalypse. Don't believe him. You're my bodyguard. You have to be on my side.
Sounds like he's able to even predict the future. There are only 4 hours left until the start of the exhibition. I rush over to Raphael's place. He doesn't answer his phone or answer the door. As expected. Remembering the tricks Raphael's pulled so far, I resort to my secret weapon. I whip out the key Raphael gave me and put it into the long-forgotten keyhole. Yeah, draw with me, Raphael. It's pitch black in the living room, and all the curtains are tightly closed. All I can hear is the sound of my own breathing. Raphael, I know you're home. No response. I yank the curtains open and sunlight pours through, illuminating the living room. An empty can of soda lies forlornly on the ground. He's not home? Opening the bedroom door, I see a figure lying on the large bed. I walk over and grab the blanket. It's already past noon. Why are you still sleeping? Thomas wants me to bring you over to... With a tug, I pull off the blanket, but there are only 2 stacked pillows under it. He's so cheeky. Sorry. That would be a big red flag for me in real, but absolutely fine for an atomic. That's the thing. It's like, they're 2 different things. After watching a video on YouTube, I feel accustomed to Raphael's English voice. Okay. Someone commented that apparently the English voices are like AI generated or something. I don't know. He really isn't here? Given the time, he should have woken up. Maybe he went out to get something to eat. I should check the restaurants nearby. I deliberately speak loudly as I hurry back to the living room. I pretend to open and shut the door, then hide out in the bathroom, keeping the door half open.
She fell for it? It's actually cute given how silly it all was.
It's cute that he thinks it's cute because, well, we're actually here. The sound of Raphael's footsteps emerges from the bedroom, and I see him walk into the living room. He then looks through the peephole.
Did she really leave? She's not waiting to ambush me at the entrance, is she?
Oh, give me a moment while I take... Sorry, buddy. That is my sock. He basically went and found my sock and was chewing it, so I had to confiscate it. But anyway, my dog. Not Raphael. Never a dull moment with Raphael. You're so right. I tiptoe my way out of the bathroom and pick up a tie lying on the sofa before sneaking up on him. I tie his wrists with it, because we're always tying Raphael with things. Oh, cute little face. Gotcha.
Hey, wait.
I drag Raphael to the sofa in the living room and push him down on it. Raphael rests his elbows on his knees and stares at me as he props his chin up on his hands.
It's not fair. You're not playing by the rules.
He is just perfect being tied up. This is called misdirecting. Your little tricks don't stand a chance against me. The way I giggled out loud. You know what?
Hold on. How did you get in? I thought I changed the passcode on the door. Did you use a code breaker or something?
You watch too many movies. Have you forgotten there's something else that can open doors? Jingle's keys. I wave it in front of Raphael. He tries to grab the key, but I yank the necktie in another direction, causing his tied hands follow suit.
Release me. Besides, that's the key to my house. You should return it to its rightful owner. The idea of using that key to suddenly appear in my home is nothing short of terrifying. What if I'm taking a bath or in the middle of my work? You'd be disrupting.
Before he finishes talking, I hand over the key to him. You're right. It needs to go back to its rightful owner.
I didn't say you have to return it right this moment. If you want to keep it, I'm okay with that. I'll leave it with you for safekeeping, just in case I forget my passcode one day and can't get in. Anyway, Thomas sent you, didn't he? I don't care. I'm not going.
I'm not going.
Didn't we agree 2 days ago to ignore his requests? Why are you here to persuade me on his behalf?
First off, there was no we, it was all you. I certainly didn't agree to this.
So you want the we to be you and Thomas? Why are you taking his side and running his errands?
While hugging a cushion, Raphael shakes his head and clicks his tongue at me. But Thomas said this exhibition is very important, and besides, isn't having a co-branded perfume for your painting really interesting? I thought you would like it.
Yes, it's very interesting. And the perfumer is skilled too.
He is such a whiny baby.
That's why my presence won't make a difference to the exhibition.
And yet for some reason I find it endearing. And cupcake. It's just the voice actor doesn't quite get the maybe it's because it's AI generated, it doesn't quite get the it's not quite, yeah. You're right, it won't. But I can already see tomorrow's news headlines if you don't show up. Something along the lines of famous artist Raphael absent from brand launch, suspected to have fallen out with brand. Or maybe insiders claim famous artist Raphael secretly recuperating from an illness.
Oh my, such exaggerated and sensational headlines. When did you become a reporter?
Raphael ruminates for a couple of seconds, then suddenly snaps his fingers.
Got it. How about I encourage you to act as my representative today, and you deal with the matter on my behalf? Of course, I'll pay you the highest price for representatives in the industry.
He kind of gives off like Prince that thinks he can buy everything off vibes. I also started an event in Fashion Dreamer today. Oh, you did? Oh, that's something I need to do, Fashion Dreamer event. No thanks.
You still have quite a bit of time. Think about it.
I go to the bedroom and open the wardrobe full of suits. I pick out 2 and bring them back to Raphael. My book, so I'm at 42k words. So I just need to write 3k by the 22nd of February and I've reached my goal. And then I need to write another 45k words by my birthday, so in 6 months. Then I would have done my first draft, which is interesting. Which one? I lift my right hand holding the bright red suit. I think this looks pretty good. Raphael looks at the suit with incredulity.
When did I buy something like that?
He springs to his feet and takes the suit in my left hand. You sure you don't want to try the red one? Fits your temper quite well, I'd say.
If you like it so much, I'll wear it when we go out. It'll just be the two of us.
Who says I want to go out with you? Wait, what are you? Raphael unbuttons 2 buttons of his pajamas, and the sunlight seems to bounce off his exposed these descriptions. Yeah, I've been writing a book. That's why I haven't been making many YouTube videos. Like, I've been like doing bits of live on YouTube and then like clips like this and stuff, but and then obviously unboxings and reviews if I get given codes, but they're usually in the live tab as well. He knows his assets well, he really does. Off with your clothes!
Changing. Why are you taking so long to react? Aren't you going to look away?
He's like, aren't you gonna look away? I quickly turn around, blushing before Raphael finishes.
Oh yeah, turn around now, why don't you? You've already seen what you shouldn't have.
This is where all the Otome fans are like, no, main character, why are you turning away? I didn't. Besides, there's nothing I want to see.
Psychologists say that a person's rate of speech quickens, and they start to hesitate when they feel guilty. What's with that reaction? I was just saying that's what happens usually. I didn't have anyone in mind.
After changing, Raphael is back on the couch.
You can turn around now and give me a hand with something else.
He leans back lazily on the sofa, holding the tie I had tied his hands with. I don't know how I feel about this. What's with the, like, gold chain that I don't know. I mean, I guess it's very him in that it looks a bit scruffy in a refined way. I know it'd be great. I'd be good. Oh, M Cupcake, you're adorable. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it will be great. I'm currently writing my favourite part of the entire book, which is the ball scene, and I keep on joking it's where everyone falls in love with the wrong people. So that outfit gives me K-pop vibes. It does. I like the colour, like cream, red, black. This one's your favourite? Oh, okay. Yes, I love drama.
Put this on for me.
Don't you have hands?
My hands are numb from being tied up by you for so long.
He's so bratty. He pulls out a watch from his pocket and puts it on at a leisurely pace.
Clock's ticking. Keep it up and we'll be late at this rate.
In exasperation, I lean down and tie Raphael's tie for him. Thomas said you have to be present for all parts of the event. There will be reporters at the entrance taking photos, and are you even listening? Raphael doesn't respond and he doesn't look interested. His attention is on my wrist. He stares at it, his gaze unmoving. Raphael? I curiously wave at him, but he suddenly grabs my arm. What's the matter?
I heard you talking about the event.
Raphael's eyes drift down and a strange expression crosses his face as if he's trying to hold himself back.
Your hand.
Raphael, wait! Raphael pulls me toward him. Caught off guard, I trip and fall into his arms. The half-knotted tie in my hand comes undone.
Hold still.
Raphael's fingers tighten around my wet wrist. I was hoping it was waist. I'm just... around my wrist, and his voice takes on a strange husky tone. Your suit, it'll get wrinkled.
I don't care. Let me smell this.
Oh yeah, he's like the perfume.
What is that? It smells good. And smells familiar.
Why do I find him cute? Like in this moment, it's like, oh, he's like a little puppy. What? What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, I'm fine. Very well, in fact.
You know things go down when this music starts. You're so right. It's like the jazzy music. Huh? You don't look well at all. Come to think of it, I tried an unreleased fragrance in the back office of the exhibition hall. It was made with special ingredients extracted from marine plants.
Perfume? You spritzed the perfume sample on your wrist?
Raphael shifts his gaze and his breath falls on the inside of my wrist. The faint scent gradually grows stronger as my body temperature rises.
It's a bit bitter, like fermented plants, but very fragrant.
You're mine. This is the one. That's so true. It could be a mixture of artificial chemical stuff. Now, unhand me, please.
No.
Raphael savors the scent lingering in the air as he pulls his collar open. His eyes are glazed over and a faint blush spreads across his cheeks. He's getting drunk! Drunk on perfume. And then for some reason,
I could
suddenly
have sworn I smelled this fragrance before.
Suddenly the light dims down.
Let me smell it again. What are you, a cat? I am not a cat. And also, you're not allowed to say that. I just couldn't resist.
I can't
What
get
is
over
this
how,
weird perfume?
like, suggestive this memory is. And like, what's going
It
on?
must be an allergic reaction. This isn't perfume. How dare they use such underhanded methods to trap me? Who gave you the perfume? Who sent it? I'm not drunk.
And also
I
the
just
text
don't like
goes
the
by really
scent.
quickly for some reason. Like the main character side. I can't get over how like sensational
Are you
this one
trying to
is.
run away again?
Sensual even.
I'm not going anywhere.
Main character is
You're
treating
gonna
him
lock
like a
me up
cat.
again. You're with them, I just know it. Don't think I'm unaware of what you're about to do. I won't fall for it again, not this
He's
time.
like, what? His eyes slowly focus on the side of my neck, and I realize something. My heart is beating so fast, I can barely hear him talking. Raphael, snap out of it! I can feel his somewhat cold hand brush against the side of my neck, reminding me of when I had sprayed some of the perfume there earlier when I tried it on.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you.
Raphael's body is almost on top of me, his breathing loud in my ear. I hurriedly put some distance between us. He looks up, eyes unfocused. It's Thomas. He probably wants to remind us of the time. Let's head out. Oh, Peach, why are you cock-blocking everyone? Hi, Bats. Welcome. It's catnip and catnip. So is. Perfume due to weak man. Oh my god. Right, Patsy. Oh, were you? That's nice.
Huh?
As Raphael spaces out, I take advantage of the opportunity and quickly break away from his grasp, dashing to the bathroom to quickly wash off the perfume from my wrist and neck.
Where are you
Main
going?
character. Why are you cock blocking everyone and that's playing this game? Raphael's footsteps get closer, gradually drowning out the sound of running water from the faucet. From behind, a hand presses against the mirror.
Gotcha.
And then fanfic writers write the rest of it. As I keep on saying. So that was your fragrance and basically the date of the day. But that's definitely the most, like, I find it the most sensual out of all of them. I've been told Ebb and Flow is pretty sensual as well. I'm like low-key worried of playing it on stream. I played College Craze though. Nothing is gonna unfaze me after College Craze. But anyway, thanks guys for staying until this portion. And I shall now move on to Mario 64.